Previously on Action.
There was a body that had been left in the morgue in Mount Hagen. A woman who was tortured and murdered in 2013.
Government mas bani sambla road lo. Stretim o emla wogim sambla kan banis plong emlo. Lugoti mo displa evil spirit mi blolim na gibi mo lo. All mas wogim sambla kan we. Oli no wogim wasay bang bla killing it.
Hi, I'm Hezron Wangi Jr. Thank you for joining me on Action. Action is a series that explores the complex problem of sorcery accusation-related violence in Papua New Guinea. This mainly involves the belief in sorcery, the violence that arises out of that belief, and the people involved. For our feature story on this episode, we will look at our human rights defenders and their work against violence of all forms in Papua New Guinea. We will now cross over to Joaka Province and hear from Lilly Besoer, the Director for Voice for Change, an organization that has been working closely with communities in the Highlands region, providing safety and security from all forms of violence.
Now all councillors come lo yem so you like development community play you like partner one organization.
Name blo mi Lilly Besoer mi blo Joaka na me been starting this la work way back around 1996. Time me been work on one organization called him the Fresh Produce Development Agency. Now this la time we were just having like informal group meeting as an end of the month. We play by every meeting when I'm already local. Time lo this la time we play booming ko we play lo was violent and become very prevalent in our community.
Like many people in Papua New Guinea, Lilly Besoer got involved in sorcery-related violence following an increase in number of cases in her own community, something that motivated her to establish Voice for Change, an NGO that protects women and girls against any form of violence. Considering the complexity of the PNG territory, Lilly and her team work with a network of human rights defenders in different parts of the Highlands region, people who can be instrumental to rescue victims of sorcery violence in some of the most isolated corners of the province.
Panimau to sa misisi mi panimau background lo em mo sang ma siklo side lo siklo I'm got issues. I'm been 5 months ago. I'm seen. Especially I'm on the low to media. I must go pray out chat long. I'm la push or I know some night I'm go long. The whole thing also I'm on the so just thinking also na sample drug body or I'm long na I'm about go long blab na then all been na take it na.
Finding out where sorcery-related violence happens in PNG is just the beginning of a more complex process to fully rehabilitate the victims of these atrocities. much more will have to be done later on to reintegrate them back into society.
Closing dates, 28 of this month, 29. Sorcery basically, yeah, very imminent danger because the cyber sorcery come through stages. First by accusation about the Yusangumago, wanna be no but taking action. From the death come up now, but Karimlan go loki or torture him. So stage to torture them, people rescue more slams hard because some say involved more community no leaders want them. And person who claim to be educated too are involved with slatus or plenty restriction and barriers and stuff. I'm just trying best to try to save him all. Every second counts.
Plenty cases come all talk lo social violence, but time you me walk you go inside through na you me look him is a man like him ground lo narapla jealous because no looking mo some man prosper got plan something business narapla now walk lo start come up here polygamy lo highlands looking mo some narla marry got beginning man na narla marry walk plan di na all ground big plan in terms of competition for resource wise all talking beginning some mamaya sanguma. So loye mi bla work here, we have to face here. You must strongly work in all this work.
For many years, the law in PNG had been unclear in relation to sorcery accusation-related violence, and according to Lilly Besoer's legal team, more should be done to penalize the different stages of the violence before torture or even the killing of innocent people.
I think the law should be addressed, like if a person accuses another, there should be specific provisions or sections in a relevant law that provides that if a person accuses another, they can be liable, and the penalties should be expressly stated inside. So when you go to the courts, they can at least give the punishment that's there. So right now, we're just using other laws to address these issues. So we want the accusation, the first stage of the SRV case to be addressed before leading to the later, so we can stop it before the worst happens.
Okay, so Bami going to program Limi now. So Bami ask him, Pastor Mark, if the parang you can come out.
Plenty self victims come and me platen lol, me pla kisim seeking protection others lol. So time blow executing molodas and police go one time community leader na mi plato to again and penalty blow IPO staposa. Mi pro line lo place and plenty blow no clear lo loss na. That's why I think I can get away with anything na kind of.
For this vehicle that has helped us, and so in our work for the year, we were able to rescue women in danger. We were able to take people.
Running an operation like the Voice for Change is clearly a complex exercise, especially in a country like Papua New Guinea, where the services are unreliable and not sufficient funds are made available by the administration to eradicate this growing problem for our nation.
Social-related work is very challenging. We believe national government got this social action plan. Now what is it doing with it? I don't know too. Maybe wait lo COVID-19 over na, or like reflect or like revisit him this national social action plan. Maybe like so what is that? What have they done? Maybe CSO on the ground we are struggling. We are almost doing everything.
So this work, Voice for Change work. Me play some support long government. Plenty work me play work all outside help me play.
One of the main challenges me facing me was me planning to find money. So this like I'm like all these 20 people, 27 people. I like as a leader, I'm challenged. I'm carrying them on my shoulder. So me must try to find money blow all. This like money and people must find them. People writing proposal. Now this like one people challenge. Plan it's done online. You have to have a Zoom meeting. You have the WhatsApp call. All this like where situation people stop on. You can look in. Internet no right. Power is unreliable. All this like kind. So this like challenges people are facing. As a civil society, you mean stop where Wi-Fi na all this like frequent where you can work in. So one long challenges people are facing.
Okay, thank you very much. I think thank you, Director of Voice for Change.
I think I'm passionate about doing this work. I think Mila Luki Voice for Change grow na reach out to more people na kind of.
Life lo this like ground good look out him. Na good mark him time lo yumi lo die na time lo yumi lo life staff life na yumi kill him old man lo sorcery na yumi make him also non good la person yumi big la wrong stuff. Na relating to sorcery accusations related violence. Need him everybody to work together. Need him everybody, even the police, the courts, the village leaders, all young people, all CSO, all churches. Everybody you need to work together so that you must rouse in this social-related violence out so that we have to create a safer environment na, safer home law that all family na, all family play.
One more, 1, 2, 3.
We will now join our young people in Joaka province who had attended a workshop called Engaging Youth in Ending Sorcery Accusation-Related Violence. The workshop was hosted in partnership with The Voice Inc., the Tribal Foundation, and the National Research Institute of Papua New Guinea. We will now hear the voices of our youth and their stance on this issue.
Mula no totok na mula no umala something o mula no umala exim na boto dislakan something still em bastavet o site to suserio dislakan lo how lo you young generation lo mula lo 10 years 20 years no bot so mula mas now yet mula kim dita training service training lo mula mosang lo mas totok na mekim na bien na mosang bien 10 years baim plasta sam baim plasta bot.
Well, youths now is we must stop. We need to change our mindset. We are the ones who has the power, energy to change things that is not right. Now, in terms of sorcery killing, and this is one of the very challenging things that we need to take it seriously. Now, considering I'm but downfall of country.
Me name blomi bamigol all youths because all youths talk strong all man but believing because time living in a community all man are believing all youths we all go out all you got 7 and come back. So cycle of influence start from the youths.
Hi, my name is Zaria and I'm part of the Clean Generation, a movement of young people all across Papua New Guinea who are taking a stand to build a nation that is strong and safe. And it is important for us to take a stand against sorcery accusation-related violence. You have seen people at the front line, heard their stories, and seen the impact of this violence. Young people are saying enough is enough, and that this violence has to end.
Coming up in the next episode of Action.
He mentioned my late dad's name, that is practicing sorcery, and somebody got a bush knife or an axe and then chopped him on the side of his neck that he bled to death.